What's up, y'all? What's cracking? How y'all doing on the 27th of September 2024? So, y'all saw the title of the card? Title card. Y'all know what this is. You know what this show is? You sure already know. Intro, please. What up? Once again, thank y'all. Welcome to Chopping It Up with your boy Maximo, Megan. And, let me go ahead and let y'all know in case y'all want to see me when it comes to my Xbox and my PC. Here's my username right here. Boom, right there. So, what is going on with that? Today, it's just a whole nother day today. And just like the name of this, just like the name of the caption of the title, episode 8, season 2. So, this, yes, I use this as my background thing. I know I need to work into my creative part when it comes to chopping it up. And doing that, while doing chopping it up, I think I might switch to this mic in a minute. Not yet. I'm going to switch to this mic. But as I switch to this microphone, I might just do one where I make a comparison between this microphone and that one up there. Just to see, which one, does the job and whatnot, right? That's all it is, y'all. That's all it is. Just trying to figure out which microphone is the best. And speaking of that, y'all finished. Okay. So, as we start this here, boys. Okay.
Already trying to turn up mine. That's just my wife. Can't even do nothing around here, but hey, my son is basically going to sleep. Just want me to keep an eye on him. So, I'll keep an eye on him. What I'm trying to see from the chat part on my end, this is why sometimes I can't. And I know some who log on. And matter of fact, hold on. Let me just switch my voice real quick. So, you know how some will be on here, be like, "Hi, how you doing?" Which I go to that too, and my fault for that. My fault. But I'll do better. I probably kind of, when it comes to like this here, I like this. Like, oh no, not like that, but because there's some parts I can see and some parts I can't see. And the parts I can't see is really hard. So that's why sometimes, because I know from y'all end, y'all can see the chat that y'all chatting about and whatnot. Sometimes I go through it on my phone just to see when I'm chatting or see my chat. But in situations like this, when my son's asleep, I gotta keep an eye on him. I gotta do something different. So excuse me for the way how I'm about to have this set. Like I said, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to, but that's the only way I can see this chat for which I know y'all seeing it here too. Look, it's like, that's also why I'm trying to set up another, theme type setup as well.
Because if I set up a theme type situation, at least I guess I can see it from a better view than what it is. So that's that. Let me go ahead and do this here. So if I'm trying here and there in his bed, and she's trying to get him to go to sleep, but he don't want to go to sleep. He ain't trying to take no nap. So here's the thing about this. The title, of course, of this episode is called, wait, let me see who all that I jump in with. I don't know if I got my stuff up to date. Find that he's watching internet ads. I'll forward out. We had about you. Earlier on. 14 hours ago. On the app. So, alright, so right now, I'm trying to adjust it to where I can. Alright, so just get this thing dropped where I can't even do a thing anyway. So, thinking and time to think. It's basically about making decisions. And when it's time to make a decision, well, I'm gonna do this while I'm playing a game I ain't playing in a while. Hopefully, anytime I don't need no update or whatever. But see, I could just jump the Power Bundle Collection. Like, yeah. But no, I'm not gonna do that. I'll jump into. Wait a minute. Oh, so um, so when it comes to like decisions, it's a lot of decisions. The decisions to make is a lot sometimes. Depends on what it is. You have big decisions to make. You have small decisions to make. You have emotional decisions to make. You have mental decisions to make.
6.
And you also have, you can say, some decisions to where you also have some decisions where you say that no, let me go on. I'm just gonna go on easy. Let's do it. So I know these are my little characters I made. Creation is always a good thing when you have something to create. You can create things when it comes to like from Legos, games, I mean drawing, stuff like that. So there's a lot you can do when it comes to creating. And I used to have a big list here, but I lost half my stuff, so I had to end up starting over. I was mad because I had a whole list on here of a whole lot of people I created, but I'm not gonna be a crybaby about it. I like it. That's all I'm saying. So it's just I'll play on my best friend here. So now back to what I was saying. Is what I'm expressing here is like kind of big and personal to me. So um so when it comes to like making decisions, there's big decisions in all different aspects, right? So when you do make these decisions, it's like man, you're gonna have to make sure that everything is kind of out how you want it. Either it's gonna be good or bad.
The winds fan the flames
So
of the warrior's fighting spirits.
it's just gonna be very. Oh, damn! I'm taking that shell. Oh, let's see how. Okay, we're gonna see how this dude is, Mr. Ruby. My best, and have my girl here with you. If if I don't get beat down. Man. So, alright, let's go. Yeah, it's been a while since I played as her anyway. Oh, because her favorite was so mean. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, you got me.
Battle 2. Fight.
Oh! You ain't getting no purpose, sir. That's not happening.
Battle 3. Fight.
Oh. You got your perfect. There you go.
The battle is over. Show respect for the fallen who fought so bravely.
Yeah, I'll show my respect.
The king of hell could stand against my blade.
So, this is what I need to do. I need to do this all here because I know on the other side, I know people will be talking and whatnot, but let me just go ahead and do this real quick because I don't want to interrupt what I'm talking about. And they'll be like, oh, shut up. This is this. So, for the constant decisions, right? The decisions that people make is huge. It could be some decisions Oh, yeah, I forgot. I'm playing on easy so I can get a record on here. Anyway, so the decisions that need to be made and whatnot, it can affect also stuff around you. And then with decisions that's being made, you also gotta take a lot of things into mind. Like, oh no, you did. So as you take things into mind, you have to think about it from your end, the person you're dealing with end, and also in some on a spiritual sense, from God's side of things. It's like you want to make the right choice, but you want to make it for everybody. You know, you have to take everything around you, and you kind of gotta sit there and pray and kind of think about the decision you're about to make.
Report. I recovered.
What is it?
Unknown.
I see.
So when you do that, it's like you'll set yourself where it's like, dang, what do I do? It's like, for example, you go ahead and try to buy yourself a car, right? And it's like, dang, I want this car, but it's like, dang, I gotta go to a car dealership and get the car. So you go ahead and get there, and as you get yourself ready to buy the car, you're like, dang. And the person that you're involved with, like, you got a girlfriend or whatever, or your potential mate, I'll say that. And it's like, dang, I wanted to buy a car because it's music. It's like, dang, we already have one, but it's like, it's needed for a second because in case something happens, right? But it's like, if you do that, you want to think and kind of make sure that everything's alright, because if you go by, that's fine. But how would the other person feel about it? Well, that other person would be like, okay, you want this, but it's like, that person might come up and like, do you really need this? Do we need this? We can get this? And can we afford it? This?
I'll kill you.
And the thing is, though, it's like, hey, you probably could afford it, but it's not in the way how the other person sees it. You probably can explain to that person, fine, I won't do it to the dealership. I can go over here and get a car and get this here, and we still be okay. And if there's a problem, it's like, I need to handle it myself. But sometimes that other person looks at it like, no, that's not what I wanted. This is this. I didn't want you to do that. I want you to do this instead. But yet, it's like, okay, can you switch this up and do this here, this here, this here, this here? And it's like, you might not do it right away, but when time comes, you do it, right? You end up doing it right away, and then out of nowhere, and then it's like, once you do it, it'll be like, alright, cool. This will work, this, and then the other person get mad at you for not doing it. I mean, you doing exactly how it's been asked, but in turn, it takes away from something else. And that person get mad at you for that. It's like, what did you do? And then you turn around and get blamed for something that you didn't do. Which is crazy. I mean, dead up crazy. Shout out to Coco Eyes there, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I'm probably gonna hire him in a second after this episode is done. Sit down, Spirit. So sometimes it'll be like that, you know? And you want to kind of do your best with the person, you know? With the decisions you make, and if you come to a, maybe a disagreement or something on it, and this person say that I'm right and which is this, and it's like, okay, you may see that that person may be right and this is this, but it's like you trying to do the other stuff that's there too. So sometimes when it comes to making decisions, you gotta take everything into consideration. And once you take everything into consideration with that, that's when you can actually, come to a accurate knowledge of what you need to do. But like I said, you got some that make decisions that there's a reason for making that decision. Is it gonna help everyone around, or is it not gonna help everyone around? So and it's like you gotta think back from all aspects, even from years on. So it could be from years ago, or months ago, or weeks ago. You gotta take that into consideration when making a decision as well. And are you willing to actually try to adjust what you're doing to try to make that work? I mean, when you do that, then it could be a big plus or it could be a negative. But decisions is always, and I do mean, it's always a thing that you have to think about and make. Because once you make that decision, and it's like it's between you and God at this point. But it's like, and your reason could be valid of why you doing it, why you making it. And to some, it's not right. You think you should have done better or do this and do that. So I look at it as when it comes to decisions like that, like I said, you always take everything into consideration, put yourself in that shoes, the other person's shoes, this person's shoes, and every shoe. If you need to, hey, if you want to look at the Bible for some information on that, that's fine too. And then, so you can make sure that, whatever decision you're making, it's like, you'll be fine with it. You'll be at peace with it. That's your decision. It's gonna help everyone out. Not trying to put yourself ahead. So sometimes that's what decisions do. And it's like, and sometimes it could be hard to make decisions like that. So, and especially you had it to where you know exactly. And it's like, you want to make the decision to be good. And it's like, you have that. Once you have that decision, you just go for it. I mean, if it's going to hurt everyone around, hey, sometimes you'll have to hurt. And that person later on, hopefully, they will understand why you make that decision. So, it's just, oh shoot, Waldo. Oh, no you didn't. So, it's crazy. That's all I'm gonna say. It's just crazy when it comes to decision making. Even I have to go through stuff like that, making decisions how it is. And how I did in the past is like, I was thinking about me. Forget about everybody else. Now it's like, if I need to make a decision, I need to make sure that whatever I'm gonna make will bring everything that's needed for everything to go through. make everything fine. Make sure that you appreciate yourself. In my case, it's with myself and God. So, and it's my decision, and I have to take the consequences behind it if it ends up being bad. So that's how things go when it comes to making decisions. So it's like you gotta make sure that you make the right one. And sometimes, and he is not letting me get it perfect. There you go. So that's how that is with that one.
And bask in the glory.
So put my glasses up on this.
I recovered.
What is it?
Unknown.
So
I see.
for all else, this whole weekend is about to be on and crashing. That's all I'm gonna say. And another thing too, that I want to add about making decisions. If it's dealing with another person, let's just hope that person that's asking you to make a decision, gives you the respect and time to be like, okay, he's gonna make a decision. Oh, here we go. Oh, hopefully that person don't have no negative stuff behind it. Like, okay, I gotta think about it. So hopefully that's not what the other person will do to you. So that's what's going on with that one, y'all. Okay, that's all needs one person off of you, man.
Victory goes to the last one standing. Battle 2. Fight.
Give up already.
Woo! One, two, bam. Okay.
Stand. Fight to your last
So,
breath.
yeah. I see my son's going to sleep. But, for all that stuff, decisions are decisions, and you gotta make them the way how you want to make them. There's nothing you can do about that. So what I'm going to end up doing, like after this episode here, I'm gonna holler at my boy and see how he's doing. Since he got a new system now, get his expressions on it. Like I said before, in many episodes and videos that I've done, yeah, I'm getting my series X too. It might not be like right now. It's gonna be next year, that's for sure. But the actual subject I also wanted to get into also was handheld PC. I got a Steam Deck. I was thinking about getting a whole nother portable thing. Probably go get like a little Legion Go or Iron Neo or something like that. I was thinking about one of those. So I'll say the next time that I'll be on chopping it up, I'll talk about that. And we're gonna look at some comparisons and whatnot that we're gonna see who gonna get. Which one I can probably think about getting in the future. You know what I'm saying? I don't know you don't. Ah, dang, wrote my purpose. I don't want to see that. You didn't bring up purpose.
Give up already.
Oh no, you really? So don't worry. I'm gonna end this episode when I beat it with 2B. Cause I think I got one more person to fight after this. Woo! Got my person.
The battle is over. Show respect for the fallen who fought so bravely.
I cannot die. I made someone promise.
I'm not just this at the end. I should have one more though. It's at the 30-minute mark. That's crazy. Perfect time. So oh yeah. Characters. I need to
Blood,
get my
flesh, and
stuff
souls
back.
are offered to the
Well, on
gods
the
of
PC though, I have a whole load on there.
Unknown energy signature detected.
Then we
So
terminate it.
A nightmare will devour your soul!
man, I'm about to devour this blade up your behind. How about that? That's all I need out of you.
Victory will not come easily. It must be seized. Battle 2. Fight!
Ooh. Oh dang.
Victory goes
So,
to the last one standing.
Yeah, so oh yeah. I have a Wiki Writer question. Wait, hold on.
Okay. Here's a Wishbaragic question. Now, if you were in a sword fight, who would you fight in a sword fight? Would you fight against a samurai
Claim victory and bask in the glory.
or a ninja?
Report. I recovered.
In a sword, if you was in a sword fight with someone, would you fight against a ninja
Congratulations.
or a samurai? Crazy, right? I mean, if you had to be in a sword fight out of them two, who would it be? So, that's something to think about. That, of course, that was the question of would you rather. Now, so, in this case, I thank y'all for hanging with me. And as y'all hanging in with me, I thank y'all seriously from my heart. So continue to, whatever decision you make, think about it. If you need time to think about it. And think about it. And think about it. And why I keep saying thinking about it. Thinking? It's time to think now. So, look out for one another if you can. Be kind to one another. Forgive one another of course off top. But, if you can, forgive one another. If it's in that condition, or in that situation, or in that to where you could forgive that person. And it's up to you to go on with it or don't go on with it. As long as you have forgiveness, that's what is counting. So, like I said, have peace among one another. This is a crazy time in this world right now. And we don't need to fall by the wayside, as they say. So, continue to keep going and get up no matter what. Don't give up either. So I thank you so much. Seriously, I do. And this has been, hold on. This has been thank y'all.